Sometimes life throws you some curveballs. I just had to drop my daughter off at school, which is normally not my job, normally not what I do. But we have an arrangement that, you know, if she's not ready on time for school, for my wife Nicole to drive her to school, then I take her to school. And when I take her to school, she has to go in front of the class and let them know why she's late and then apologize for inconveniencing them by being late. So I had to do that today, and that was not, I mean, it's not something that's pleasant. It's not something I look forward to. It hasn't happened very often. It's happened a few times, and I really didn't want to do it today. I mean, because I have so much work that I need to get done, so much stuff that just, I feel like every single time that I'm trying to get work done, something comes and interrupts me and disrupts my day. So I guess the reason why I'm making this video is because it's so easy to fall into the victim mindset. It really is. You know, because stuff happens to you and it feels like it's out of your control. And many times it is out of your control. I say feels like because a lot of times it isn't, and we think it is out of our control, right? But some of the things that I am dealing with now are consequences from my own actions, right? It's like, it's funny because, you know, I never yell at my daughter, and I didn't yell at her this morning. I didn't even get mad at her. You know, obviously I was upset, but I tried to hide that as much as possible because it's not her responsibility to not upset me. It's to do what she's supposed to do, right? You know, the purpose of this consequence is because it's to teach her that she needs to be on time and she has to take responsibility for her own actions. In fact, this morning she said to me, oh, well, you know, so she said something about, oh, this punishment and public humiliation. And I said, no, that's not what this is. This is a discipline, and it's not about public humiliation. It's not about inconveniencing me. Because she said, oh, because it's because I inconvenience you. I said, no, that's not what it's about at all. It's about you learning to be on time and take responsibility for your own actions. That's what it's about. But anyway, where I was going with that is that, you know, like the situation that I'm in with everything that is stressing me out is a situation that I've put myself in. So I'm suffering the consequences of my actions. And so I can't call myself the victim. Just like I'm sure that my daughter this morning thought that she was the victim in some way, but she was the one who made the mistake. She was the one who did not get up on time. She knows it's her responsibility. And so she had to accept the consequences of those choices that she made. And so it's the same thing here. It's like, yeah, I have to drive her to school, but you know, I'm the one who made this arrangement. I'm the one who set up this rule and said that this was going to be the case. Am I really going to get upset about circumstances that I have basically created for myself? I can't. But it's easy. It's easy to fall into this. And we do this all the time. Here's the thing about the victim mindset that I want you to understand. When you're in the victim mindset, shit does not go your way. It goes against you. It becomes worse because you don't end up solving your problems. You end up making the problems worse. You start thinking this way. You start feeling sorry for yourself. You start having this victim mindset and you stop actually taking action. You stop actually making forward progress. It's only when you abandon the victim mindset, when you say, no, it doesn't matter what happens to me. I'm the one who's responsible. I get to choose my life. I get to choose the choices I make. I don't get to determine where the pieces on the board are or how the dice roll. That's fine. But I get to determine how I play the roll of the dice. I get to determine how I position my piece on the board. And that's always my sovereignty and my power. And so when you have the victim mindset, you're focused more on how the dice are rolling rather than what are you going to do with the dice. That's why you get stuck. Then it just makes you more depressed, and it makes you more of a victim of circumstance instead of a creator of opportunity. Now, there was definitely a part of me this morning that was tempted to say, nah, you know what, John? Give her the pass. She's actually done pretty good. You know, give her some other consequence or whatever, or let Nicole take her to school and whatever. But I said, no. I said, John, look, this is the bed that you made. You have to lie in this, just like she has to lie in this. And what kind of example would I be setting for her if I make exceptions? If I change it because it's an inconvenience to me, because I'm super stressed out right now, because I really need to get some work done and this is messing up my day. If I wasn't consistent and I didn't just say, okay, no, this is how it has to be. So I did it. I got up, I took her to school, dropped her off, made sure that she gave her announcement to the class, and I'm headed back home. And yeah, it ruined my morning. I had a lot of stuff planned. As soon as I get back, I'm gonna have to jump on basically a call, and I've got calls all day. So a lot of the work that I had planned for today is not gonna get done, but that's the consequence. That's what it has to be done because it's important to hold to these things. So with that said, if you want to support me and this channel and you like these kind of videos, click the link down below, join the Bulldog Mindset membership. I'd love to help you to develop the Bulldog mindset, get rid of the victim mindset. You know, it's a journey that will always be on, no matter what. You never arrive there. That's why it's important to get help. That's why it's important to have support. So if you want to get that support, click the link, join the Bulldog Mindset. I'll see you tomorrow.